I'm trying to get my dick up from the back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody? This is Tony,
And it's your boy TJ.
welcome back to our channel. So today we are taking out some time to actually respond to you guys' comments. I've chose 5, he's chose 5, and we're going to try to answer your questions to the best of our ability. You ready?
Let's jump into it.
Alright, so first comment I have is by James Hosley. Hey guys, great story. But Tony, when you and your friend were in the room and the guy came in and the young lady didn't ask him to leave but embraced his company, you didn't think maybe they did this before? Never ever bring a third party into the bedroom. Okay, so to answer your question, at that time when this is going on, I did not know that those two had already done this before. It wasn't until after stuff was done and over with and time has went by when she actually tells me that they had did this before with other guys and stuff like that, or other people. So to answer your question, no, I didn't know that at all.
So for those who is just now getting familiar with our channel, what is this question in regards to? So
this question is in regards to the most recent video that we dropped. Our first time with the guy.
Right.
And James Hosley was one who actually left this comment.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so I have a question from Joseph Edwards. Joseph Edwards, if you're watching, which I know you will be, we shout you out. Thank you for always engaging in our videos.
Right.
And offering comments and stuff. So thank you for being a loyal reviewer. Joseph asked me, TJ, where are you from? From those of you, if you can sense the accent, I'm not from down south. I'm actually from the Midwest, Cincinnati, Ohio, the nasty natty. That's where I'm from. So yeah, Cincinnati, Ohio, baby.
Before I go any further, how many of y'all heard of that TV show called WKRP in Cincinnati?
I'm from Cincinnati, and it doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it came out before my time, but Jerry Springer, for those of you who know Jerry Springer, he was a mayor of Cincinnati, Ohio. That's a little fun fact. So.
Okay, Jerry Springer. Alright. Second question I have is from Ashun Goddess. When was your first time with a girl? My first time with a girl was at the age of 15. And I'm assuming you're asking both of us this question. So
That's a BNA. Thanks for asking that question. Shouting you out too. My first time with a girl, I jumped off the porch later than Tony. My first time with a girl was 17 years old, and I thought she was thick, but she was actually 5 months pregnant. So yeah, that was my first time with a girl. I thought she was thick, but fuck.
Alright. My next question
is mine. You just asked a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So my question is from ECCLLA3. I can tell you both get on each other's nerves. Cute couple though, laugh out loud. That wasn't a question, that's more so of a statement, and yes, I'm glad you picked up on it. Tony gets on my fucking nerves, my very last nerves at time, and I'm sure the feeling is mutual. And I only say that because we're both Geminis. We both have birthdays coming up within a week. In a week, actually.
In a week.
Yeah, so we are so similar, but yet so different. And there's times where I know I'm not one of his favorite people. And there's times when
I know I'm not one of his favorite persons.
I wouldn't say that, but at the end of the day, throughout it all, I do love him.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, I said
it. My next question is from Tanisha Holly. Not dry at all, Tony. Your story is your reality. Some people have this so fairy tale and you just be looking like, what now? That sounds far-fetched. But y'all sound real and that's why I rock with y'all. Hey TJ, I'm with you on that one. I'm not sharing my man and that's on period.
what video was that in reference to for those?
That's the most recent video that we done.
First experience with the guy.
Right. So Tanisha Holly, the reason why I said I hope our video isn't dry because I watched other folks' videos and they were very explicit, like very detailed, and I felt like just because we didn't do that, they may look at it like, oh, this was boring or phony or dry. But to be honest, I didn't care. TJ didn't care neither. You know, we all know 1 + 1 = 2. So I felt like I didn't have to get that explicit to actually tell my story and his story too.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, we have class and we do not want to declass the show like most others. So
right.
Yeah, we kept it cute and simple and classy. And shout out to Tanisha, you are another one, a very loyal viewer who always engage in our videos, and we appreciate you so much as well, Tanisha. So thank you. So my question comes from King Christian. Y'all are so cute. How did y'all meet? We actually had a video about this on how we met.
Right.
We met at Sangria, a bar here in Baltimore, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're here now. So if you didn't get a chance to see the video, go back and watch the video. It's called How We Met, and you'll get a chance to see it. All right. Next question is coming from Pre. I was shocked at how calm you were. I was thinking, this can't be the Tony I know, LOL. But this was good content because people love pranks. But I've never cared for pranks with you two couples because after a while they seem obvious to me. Pre, you're right. I was calmer than normal. You know, I'm a little older now, so like I don't react as much as I would before. But the reason why I stayed so calm is because it wouldn't have brought my car back to me any faster, so I felt like I needed to stay in a calm, cool, collected spot so I can actually locate and see where my car was. But I do also understand you saying about the pranks that the couples pull on YouTube. You know, when you're a content creator, you know, sometimes get caught up in creating certain things that may come across kind of false or fake, but ours was very organic.
Yes, yes. And for those watching, he is talking about the video where I pulled a prank on him, where I moved his car around the corner from where he usually parked, and he thought it was stolen, but I had moved it. So that was a prank. He had nothing to do with it. I moved it while he was asleep. So, you know, shout out to you, because you are another one also who do comment and give input on the videos as well. And for those who did watch the prank video, drop down in the comment section and let us know what was your favorite part in that prank. It was funny to me, and it took everything in me not to laugh. One of the funniest parts was when Tony called his mama, "Mom, they stole my car." Like, that was funny to me, and I almost gave myself away. But Tony was a good team player in the chat. He surprised me because he was so calm, so calm. Right. I would have been flipping shit up over in here, but yeah, that was the prank. My question comes from one of Tony's best friends, Miss Teresa Powell. Hey girl. And she said, "Troy, you are and always will be an Ohio hater." So she made that statement based off of a reaction video that we did about Moesha, her latest single, Baby Mama.
Her name was Brandy.
Brandy Norwood, Ray J big sister. And it was a reaction video. And my reaction was, I really didn't care for the video initially. However, throughout the video, I gave Moesha her props. I said she looks good, she sounded great, and I also said that she was legend, because she is. She is legend, and she has contributed to the entertainment industry as far as her music and acting abilities. So, you know, I don't see where you would get being a hater out of all of that I just said. So, you know, hey girl, I don't think an opinion would qualify you to be a hater. That's just my thing. And he loves Brandy. And I got the Beehive. I thought the Beehive was something, but Brandy fans, Moesha fans, they came from my jugular. They really did. And he was loving every bit of it.
Because you kept calling her Moesha.
She played Moesha.
But her name was Brandy. That was a character.
Mo to the E to the.
My last question is from Mr. Joseph Edwards. And earlier, like Troy said, we do appreciate you always commenting and engaging in on our videos. What do you guys do for recreational quality time? Do you travel? How often? Have you been up in the Northeast? Thanks and for sharing your time together. What we do for recreational quality time. Normally we'll go to the movies, probably go to the bar, hang out, have a couple of drinks, go over some friend's house.
We cook.
We host a radio show every Thursday called Lightingwood.
Hey, pull up.
Have we ever traveled to the Northeast? I'm assuming that's probably like Boston or something.
Is that where you're from, Joseph?
If that's where you're from, I've never been to Boston. I have traveled in the U.S. I've been in a lot of places in the U.S. I've never been outside of the U.S. So that's on my bucket list to actually get a passport and, you know, visit some of these other countries that I would love to visit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, I traveled just before the quarantine, before this took over. I've been to Vegas for the first time and Atlanta earlier this year. So yeah, I do travel as well. And Tony wants to go to LA. So
yeah, I've been to San Francisco, but I've never been to LA. So, you know, that would be a nice little spot for me to like chill out and have some fun.
My question comes from Wendy Shit. Once again, Wendy, you are another one who we value. You always comment on our stuff, and you're a favorite watcher as well. She stated, Troy, aka TJ, reminds me of Mike Epps. And that is not the first time I've heard that before. I can kind of see why people would say that. He is from Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and they're like an hour and a half away from one another. Mike Epps is one of my favorite comedians. Me pursuing comedy, I do look up to him. And if I ever have the level of success that he has, I will be so blessed and humbly grateful for it. So I really take that as a compliment. I'm trying to get my dick up from the back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you, Wendy.
Okay, so that concludes our questions that we answered for you guys. We hope that we answered them to the best of our ability for you. If you guys enjoyed our video, make sure you can like, comment, subscribe, and share to our videos. Also, check out some of our previous content that we already had dropped for you guys. It's always a pleasure making these videos with Troy and sharing them with you. We will see you soon. The end.